Good day, respected teacher and classmates. I am Juliet, and today I'm going to talk about the IELTS exam. Okay, so first of all, I want to talk about the main purpose of this exam. The main objective is measure the language proficiency in two different focuses: study and migration. So it depends of the reason of the test taker. So for example, if the test taker want to go to an international university, to an Anglo-Saxon country, so that person can take an exam for certificate her English level. Also, for example, if a person wants to apply for a position in a company abroad, also that person maybe is going to need a certification of her level proficiency. So this exam is going to be perfect for measure her English level and for provide a valid certification that help her for go outside of the country and study, work, or migrate. What kind of people can take this exam? Okay, like I told before, maybe people who want to study in an university in an English speaking country, someone that want to apply for a job in a multinational company where the main language is English. Also for people who wants to migrate to an Anglo-Saxon country. Okay, and what is the main goal of the exam? The main goal of the exam is measure the English proficiency in the four skills: speaking, reading, listening, and writing. So it depends of the kind of exam that you are going to take. Of course, you are going to find different vocabulary throughout the exam, but we are going to talk more about that in a deep way later. Okay, and the most significant characteristics of the exam are the following. First of all, the exam is high recognized. It has recognition in over 140 countries and 10,000 organizations. So you can trust that this exam is going to be valid in most of the organizations around the world. Also, it has stringent procedures for verifying the test taker identity. Also, their characteristic is that the IELTS has unique test versions. That means that you never are going to take twice the same exam. Other important characteristic is that the examiners are English language specialists from different English speaking countries. So you are going to find different accents during this exam. Also different for example, different kind of exercise that represent different cultures from different countries. The results also are valid for 2 years. That means that the money that you're going to invest in this exam is going to worth it because it's going to be valid for a long time. Also, the IELTS evaluate the four main language skills, of course: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. So in each one, you are going to know how is your level and which one maybe you need to improve more. And for last, you can decide between two kind of IELTS exam according with your needs. So this exam adapt to your specific needs. So this is other very important characteristic. And what skills are evaluated throughout the exam and how are they evaluated? Okay, like I told before, this exam evaluate the four main characteristics. So let's talk about first of all about listening. So in the listening part is going to be 30 minutes. Okay, so it's going to be the length of the exam. It's going to be 30 minutes. It's going to be composed for 4 sections. And each section has 10 questions. That means that at the end of the listening part, you are going to answer 40 questions. Also, the topics of the recordings are, for example, the following are going to be, first of all, a conversation between two people set in a everyday social context. Second, a monologue set in an everyday social context. Third, a conversation between up to four people set in an educational or training context. Four, a monologue on an academic subject. Other thing that may part of the listening is that you are going to listen the recording just one time. And of course, the listening part is going to have a wide range of accents, like I told before, because the examiners are from different countries. Also, you're going to find, for example, accents from New Zealand, Canada, United States, Australia. So it's going to be very good for your ear. And you're going to find a variety type of question. For example, matching, multiple choice, sentence completion, summary completion, diagram, map, plan, form, note, table, and follow chart. In the reading part is going to be composed for 40 questions. The length is going to be 60 minutes and is composed for 3 sections. The sources for the questions depend of the kind of IELTS, of course. If it's general training IELTS or if it is academic IELTS. So, for example, if you choose the general training IELTS, you are going to find extracts from magazines, newspaper, notice, guidelines, company handbooks, advertisement, and notices. Academic IELTS, you're going to find books, journals, and newspapers. In the writing part, you are going to find just 2 questions. Are going to be also depends of the kind of IELTS that you choose. For example, if you choose the academic IELTS, you are going to have these 2 questions. The first one is describe or explain a graphic, diagram, chart, or table. In the second part, you are going to have to write an essay about her point of view in certain topic. And if you decide for take the general training, so you're going to have to write a letter or explain a situation. And in the second question, you are going to have to write an essay in a personal style. Okay. In the speaking part, it's going to be face to face. That means that it's going to be in a personal way. The length is going to be between 11 to 14 minutes, and it's composed for 3 parts. First, the family, work, studies, and interest. That means that you have to talk about these topics. In the second part, you are going to have to prepare a topic in 1 minute, and you're going to have to talk about it in 2 minutes. In the third part, the examiner will make some questions about the before topic, and you're going to have between 4 to 5 minutes to talk about it. And what scale is used to get the results? The IELTS exam is evaluated in a scale from 1 to 9. So in that scale is going to be located in one of the levels of the Common European Framework Reference. So for example, 9, if you get a 9, that means that you're an expert user and you are going to be C2 in the Common European Framework Reference. Or for example, if you have a 4, that means that you are a limited user, that means that you are a B1. And it depends, of course, of the results. And for lads, will you take that exam in the future? Why? Yes, I really would like to take it. First of all, because I would like to check my knowledge, how much I have learned until the moment, and how much I have to learn to improve. And also because it's an exam that is internationally recognized. That means that with this exam, I can maybe apply for a job abroad, maybe to a university. Also because it's trustworthy, because it's making for very qualified people, and because the results are valid for 2 years. That means that the money that I'm going to invest is going to worth it. So thank you so much for your attention, and until the next opportunity. Thank you. Goodbye.